14 months. How are these guys surviving? Na teacher needs an okwa sebi adwen pa be pa no de ko kire oba de. A hungry man is an angry man. Obia ne bufu basabasa bia ya ta cheke ni sikasem. Apart from obia on there, we and there ya sebi dusu ba no. Ubufu basabasa bia. Na nya ho na kire wa sebi de ya yibie. Bibia ara de buafu. De nya bufu kura. Ya ta cheke ni na accounts bu. The checking the fees, the hiriba, the kuruma, the problem. Abako jina hwa, you finance minister, kasa, baby also burabia, ministry no. If I had rather I are a 14 good months. 14 good months. Now, as Amuni Bravo Pekete, you see the placards and everything. The placards and everything. In fact, I'm around. Because Ojumayeni akatria we efatano. Ojumayeni na katria we efatane pa. And to ya Juma Bose, I'm trying to check. Media phone bet my survival 14 months without salary. I'm just thinking about it. I'm just thinking about media for. And you're solemn come back and physical.
Oh, yes. No, agenda on come back agenda the pa.
I go here. I go home, Minister Bio. Oko office bakola kwabe okromo ya o office bakoda okoro ka che pejini ze oh my story we pass say all the chen papa oh mama here oh nice oh that's powerful story afi tenase kakra ka che papa say aramo ene mi ko oh and I was okay. That way, I said, "Oh, I said that for Fraba."
We are on about me go.
Oh, we go say, "All about the idea." Said time na. I said, "Man, Marco." And I was okay. Wa crowd about 3 times. Honorable, person just akwaru wudo. They don't say honorable. My first story about so actually. That's our story, Kwame. Say they akwaru actually. In fact, about what table kill honorable cry. I feel on it. Don't say sir, no the children. Say I did hear negative story.
Hey,
on the honorable say, oh, hey, story where so and what you. Hey, where the margin master crowd or say I know honorable and nature. Oh, and he obekwa si ana e kakra say oh na fe honorable to the boot.
Next time. Next time. Ya krawa we ya mamre.
Honorable. Akwan say ominya go say oh we dey oja kokra time we ready na ho. Wa most can say about. Next time. And I'm just imagining. Say 14 good months. Over here they survival. Kwame ya say bia omo mo chira de 4 years 5 years.
Sompa FM.
Ana o market ya dru ba bia bu akamu. We die omo chira de da fe ne omo kwa chira de. I also omo 2024 de omo kwa chira de because your backlog I think 2022 for nkra bi da so ofia. Yem post you.
Ye fa bi 2023 ya omo ekoye. Krata Efri Ghana Education Service actually have more appointment. Na bi no mo kire ya be 6 months 7 months no mo staff ID
yeah
na MI staff ID o medi bedi juma na MI Kwame koso twinya ma ne bedru March 2025 ansa na ye validate ebinom obeti enamokrata na wo regional office obeti mokrata na wo national headquarters mokrata na ene wo say back and forth sa me one so or valid appointment letter na Kwame wuni ma reho se me wo mo saa 2023 ne 2024 no ebi ID cards buy ya fe wo mo hyase e receive ebi de amma ebi de buy ebi de amma nti ebi gi salary ebi enye bi ya me what teacher for ni bi a wo be victim of it o mo colleagues a o ni o mo nya appointment letter ebi staff ID buy ebi de amma ebi ahyase gi aketua ebi de amma. Now the question is, are we going to have a feel or experience of 2025, 2015, 2016 obi tumi ye adwuma Kwame beye mfie mienu ne atua na bosome miensa aketua na eno na se eba besi se ebi nya omo staff ID ebi nya we fe eba be duru bre a ye be clear omo se fe betumi atua omo kana na yatwa ni nyina agu ana. Na services now call render ye edema aban edema Ghana for edema mofra no wo school mu hono no. Who should take care of it? Are we not discouraging these people say at the children class be say bi mfaso ni so nti yenya ni enkopa adwuma foforo nye? Are we not lacking teachers or we are committed wo krum ha say on benya daje na ye nkoda no entete na efri ahyase na ye basic no ya foundation ni nyina gina so no ye shift your interest afri wo no akwa ye say o me de me koye de metumi bia na mapia kwa na. However, your education system now was to see and Kwame a very porous, very bad, very egregious. I was say ye hwe na ye di ani ekoho na ye hyase manage ni ye nkakra na teacher foyi ye show mu crying a teacher foyi ye show mu ma a teacher foyi ye di serious show mu no mo hyase kire nkoda ya dia en nkoda ya dwuni be hyase ye adwuma na Kwame nya fe no obe for school mu saa obe wie no aba be dare unemployed yi no hwede ye di omo FM hwede ye omo. The reason are some of us yaka say oh adechile no kra ye mfa yitinye yakwa koje ntete wa adechile bu but ye nkyere because sabe nsemunu ne nkwase asem egwo mu no Kwame time papa na wo ye lesson note na wo ye we stress a ewom stress a wa adechile mu na ni nyina ti wa fo bi ba. But so many already only usuuntianika. Adentia. The reason is what? And then the woman say can say fana ye form no and famra kwemu fana ye form no e di adenti e na mo ban terms wo no mo nyi omodi ni ehunu say mo yi omodi na afei enne yi afei nya mo ba be ye wi 2023 2024 onko di den onom den onhya den onfa de na ntua light bill onfa de na ntua water bill onfa de na empushi bi mfa nkofie na ne maame ne papa bre a mo bre no won so no eso ate so won pran so aden e na onfa ma no Kwame krom ha omemu ha these politicians no wo mu didi aya na mo wi fi bibia na se bibia na wo se ye de politics civil servants no mo gu form no wo mu na adwuma ni nyina hye omo nsa wo wo mu na nim adwuma ni ye wo woman nimba bi omo de Ghana tifa ebe you. If you don't know, who politician there you are just manning a certain institution over directing your back but the real job no they on see honum e wase ho asie for na say juma no o me ntwa ya ni ntwa ya teacher for ye nurse for ye queer for woman o man yi so mo nsa wo a teacher for a doctor for nurse for any akua for woman or man yi ehye nsaw because say your health no enyina ne nan so Kwame or man na bo say ye nya aduani papa eni ye nya aduani abema ya pomudi agina ne nan so o man no so ayeden abo say ye nya akyerɛkyerɛfo mo nso be kyerɛ nkoda na de akyerɛ mo say we ni we na mo ye adaache abeboa na o man na tumi agina ne nan so o man na bo sankofo miense ya ye di omu di agro wo memu Kwame enyo mpanifo mu nhwe bibi yo mpanifo mo mayema ya adwene emra fie and na me kan article bi or say governance is not judged only by direction It is judged by transparency, consistency, and measurable progress. What measurable progress pa na moye ewo the lives of a teacher for, a nurse for, any akuya for. Yes, how for you my use you on nine so gidi. Mommy yenhwe bibi yo. Mama yenhwe bibi yo. Na de ye de teacher for Kwame time as sefem na Kwame wonim say ende ebinom say utumi nya way through baako mienu na okopie mu onya link bi wo so no wa Kwame ukotua sika kakra bi a ni nyina yate ni nyina yenim utumi kotua sika kakra bi a ni a work out na wo niema no na ye adwuma na wo sika hyase eba. Is this the country we want to live in? Is this the country a ye nyina ye ni da so say ade da ache papa ebe breti memufo ana?
All right. Kwame, I'm very worried. In fact, Anra looking at the picketing, no. Now, Michelle Plakas and your matcha was so.
Sompa FM.
I never acquire Ben would say, as a teacher for strike, yeah, and then shut them. You're paying for.
Oh, yes. I said,
because so training college of education for wa church for sit-up for cause strike. Omutine fia obia and obia for mu serious. Look at duration. And a conform type call strike pa ya na ehun dede wo for me teacher for. Teacher for e come say every year. Omo promises no yenkipu mo mu edom sa call strike. What do you look at the academic calendar for the teachers? Teacher training for every year bia a bibu come.
Oh yes.
Because every year bia omo strike. And the credit hours also munyano. But they have to rush through, they have to speed up. And people say the garbage that we are putting in exactly the same garbage that we are going to get back.
Yes.
And the teacher form training colleges. Omo ma de lectures ma de be strike no. Because of nyama buying omo ba up to now. Omo nyama omo no. Omo nyama things that is due them what's the momo yemfa momo no. Se teacher for no strike penom tena fie 3 months. Omo timi tena fie 4 months, 3 months, 2 months. No mo da so tifie. It's our time ni nyina no. Ekoba sa. What happens in say the number of credit hours also teacher for no expend your training teachers no. Omo nya sa time no. Enti omo babaka either they will rush through, ombe rush it through, and now say ombe janisa. Now look at this. GS Pairs 2024. We have worked. Look at the placards. These are teachers. Since 2024. And they are crying. Okay, say. And yet, baby phobia and a koyanka. Some you we know when the health service and other people, I don't want to do this, but that is reality. Aqua strike and the senior but teacher for ya natural diamia babenya nurse for doctor for and disabi one now get your my teachers yet your my day. So credit hours no no man to me cover a year lessons no some cover near brush it through because of that exam so so you're marking through ya pass so licensure oh my a bad day na one licensure teacher for be brain failing
neglected 2024. Oh,
the teachers will fail licensure exams because say yanwa omu ye no mabin
that be
omu be out nso a ade no mba me kire dem firi omakomam ti oro ba eco school fa ba akoko school aban school fa ba akoko international school me ka say the teachers at international school omu menche government school teachers da ensi da because teacher for omu kwa ya cho L1 L2 ya chira a psychology send akwa ni behavior ya cho na me say obekorom dibia say omu fa nya adwuma bebre na because eya wa ya de omu fam no oba bedura ye bibia otie ma no how come so obi a we secondary school ene kra na private schools ye wo say degree ni ade fo wo first part na ye senior high school leavers no eso kwara be twa exam sabo anya posem eya no beka anya pobia minimum a kira ade ama nkwada no o ma ba o ma bin but baby a ye supervise o mu ye no kwa me ko garrison so jala he ya me ko garrison sata madam ska madam reta mo omu sa teacher foi oba na cheche ya de wu but omu no mu nshada nya de wu madam ska say no nshada nya de bibre but because of yes there be American because of super many bomb baby o ma so achi minim de ba ye aga so we to say is the busi
Sompa FM.
Is it your video be a teacher didn't busa nkra dey say if you love me say akra na nka be teacher didn't busa answer why you don't love me say no onyenya atwo
Oversie.
me nyenya atwo ba sapa na me peda say da Kwame
Switch
yeah but say me be me free man sha dey ba na me beduru satam kejetia na satana na ye de cap se nso maye no Kwame na me ba beduru ho no maye later ma me twa baba ma so achi mama na ga se me pena se da no na nya me ase pa na we be ye dwo clinic na se obana na se me de hama bebo boso aba Kwame ma me no me pena se da that's a lighter note but lighter note there but still there make Kwame you see they were conform with chayade enya brofun ko government school for garrison that time near Udara basic service that time kana service count and say no by forces any ade we were so sharp at time Rosemary bo pokumu pokrana papa Ghana Telecom adwuma you are so sharp brilliant student as they are buying school because of supervision na headmaster ho wajalai mesako ebo ahweli kakra me ko menhia emenso kakra wajalai na Kwame ntia de no wajalai tinja dua ase teacher for ndo mu kiro mfa ho o de work back gusu a o ma kwatira baby sabi o mbeba ye 5 hours grado ba o fa o be you see ene ya ne ya wa e de teacher for famunti etobi o mba beduru ono na akoye bibie ho akoye member say maths teacher bi omo mko ebu akoye libekai papa no Kwame satan was 100 cedi 30 dia bi na 100 cedi na ko fonse say scan Kwame oye maths ni gusu na ti ba ko a 100 Ghana went me obebo 3 strokes
Hey.
omo nim na fu so pa
Nti usuru aba no otua.
Also business and not the air no. That I'm not Ronaldo, mom go work Ronaldo. No one a chair the technical skills. Vocational madam be work oil rice will be cool. Or see I be friend oil rice. You see, auntie Kwame they make come down go say yawa sometimes no. Any teacher for family ya na reho. Ejira you see videos there here go viral say. Amanfo bi betena say adom cho say or compare Chinese school or compare other teachers na to yenya hadia as a grow bi no mudi. And it is true. Teacher from kwa no mko striker edi months. Aba ada idea nkwa. Da bia ya kan aban ko aban ba Kwame 14 months in Jonka 14 months are na drusu speedy recovery 14 months aba bone be nkwa 14 months na Kwame answer babu appointment letter do na ye wo say obenya clearance financial clearance what it means to get a financial clearance and they say abaya checking a ho de awuso obetimatua wo ka
Yes.
Aban a checking a ho de awuso obetimatua wo ka eti ne ma enti omo ntifie nyina ye say ye hia teachers on class ye hia teachers na so aban say oni sika ode betua mu ka ti mo ntena fie kakra sabi ebi kwa pension na ebi wuo na mo be hihye mu enti bacha yebema clearance no what it means that the government of the day have assessed his financial muscles and seen say na what him betimi atua sa batch weka enti mo magim clearance and you give you appointment ti abo appointment na kwa staff ID I say ye ntam kura aba because our staff ID maya kwa we still nya teacher ni o
Debi.
ye tua uka
Debi.
o staff ID maya
Na de na
ye teacher for sa amoma teacher adwuma na say ye cram is it a cram me charm my voice is it a cram Ade teacher for dear boni kwa the teacher for yembu omu ahu enya no one that so people say bag heavy ka check game say na say teacher need the waje ata to that say that can say teacher
can you imagine
teacher for the 3,000 to say yembu omu kwa bi carrying so pa enya hwe no ohu teacher ni okroma guys don't say na Mr. Chadi obi so wawe we teacher ni na wa ona ye ohine ni right hand o that time Mr. Abrefam wo mu na na ohine ni right hand na bibia bo mu na twotwo ye yo hwe we have to restore the glory.
Oh yes.
Then I don't make me go schools. You go oral education, you go your metobian mediaji. Because who bedroom on? That teacher for packet cars. I'm happy. Say you see our teachers sir.
Akorana be nyina ye brilliant so be bon ejina teacher ni so.
Teacher so.
Akorana be smart o onye smart o ejina teacher ni no so. However, akorana free no be do school mu emotionally the hane bia no sa bed no e ba beto teacher ni so school mu kwa the responsibility of the teacher. So one Kwame afi no be psyche akoda na up bringing her up ansa na we wasan be kire na de
Many more people say, the man will fear the entire dome extra classes. Or say, Nkwantabisa and I say, woman to fear on hamaging. To Muko school, the
teacher for an conquest at it in your yarn.
Master teacher, you get to
no question. A brand of a idea. Yeah, idea back one. I mean, yeah, me colleague teachers, Nika say, Kwame, when Korana does into the old my exercise, for your answers no borders no market. Omuya na waji paper nam se de bi me nyane sa me pese me hu akwada bia ne attempt oh yes wo dey answer question bia me hu an me hu akwada ne how ne baby e because Kwame it takes a lot from you the teacher to build with student ne so obeba be ye the opeso ye so obeba be doctor obeba be ye din obeba be ye din Kwame it takes a lot from you a whole lot the future of the child. The start of the child ni nyina ejina wo teacher ni so enti so ofiri fie ba na ewira ho na ni age Kwame bi wo honom ya teacher for e ka yesan bo akwara ni bi beba no onidi ye Kwame ni suku atade a hye no so atete ube se Kwame esa ba beda ni teacher ni na sudie teacher ni a wo ayi akomapa ni abadaye te se me Kwame eja ko amete wo hwe ye osike kuta na no na ade beto aduane ama akwada no because opesa akwada na de na wo kire no ekoni trim teachers for they pay a lot being it financially emotionally whatsoever to bring the child to the level na ye pesa akwada no eba ebi wo ha akwada no ne mpabo asei untumi hwe ne saa se da bia wo nam ne na mu sai ba school na tade atete untumi hwe ne saa ni books ye to books ana ye ya untumi nto untumi hwe ne saa Kwame a whole lot into teacher ni no ne kapre na o take you at the end of the month na and no be no Sunday charity works.
Why be what they no pay say and teacher also aka
and no be no Sunday charity works.
Me nim teacher for nkoda o twom school fees ni nyasa bi.
Oh Kwame.
Madam for bi ka tem say na onye teacher ni no ni but once the entire teacher for no bebre to do bia pension no mo ho chiro bu ya say o musika bebre o mo de hwe nkwara no.
Kwame, I tell you this.
To school uniform
plain fact.
To school bag.
A plain fact. Plain fact. Plain fact.
Ayi menstrual pad no kra de.
Kwame etoda me say na me OGHS. Kwame. Na kwada no be foul hene ho a ura ka su ma Kwame. Etoda you have to buy sa so yibi. Who say akwada we asa ne ho hye pa o say otasho nya sa o teacher ni no Kwame untumi nyina classroom ntira de ujina classroom kra no Kwame wo ho pere so be pia free classroom enti adwirimu fine na wasen ka onya kra before them na de akira de na edan no mu ho hye
o ma ya mobo dodo
edan no mu ho hye
Kwame we dey anopa here people don't discuss teacher for nkomo you know why because one omo say afi kra dey abere teacher for no kra story na oba ka oma bere nyomu fault. So they will not be looking into this. But these are things affecting the next generation. And affecting the future generation.
Kwame, Ghana Education Service, me said that who you want me. Kwame, woman do more ye effective and is a woman back supervision. No more quacotiety and what church from one good teacher for us. And non quan a year Juma Ghana Education Service, my cousin Moya, a year effective. And I dare and challenge anyone. So you should meet me anywhere. Say, argue, debate you on what I am saying. Kwame may say, a do more ya a year effective. And say, you better call near Tumoto, near Concrunki to a near schools by schools. And I will listen no to Wayne. But as to say, teacher Nina Ankasano, and near me, Koye, the man will not be to me. Actually, dear year was school more dear. Woman, yeah. Say teacher Nina Ankasano, woman fighting for teacher Nino. Say obenya adwunim fine because the future of our kids, the tomorrow of our kids. Eso obonsa until once you fighting my teacher for so no omugina omonan so no mbibia nso koye no. Kwame woman nye yes some master do money politics no go on omote won so no moye. All right, na say
because be yaga. Well, every teacher for no ya na New Patriotic Party MPP na meboa mabato ne baso gidigidi na Frimpo Kodua kan assemby entie kakra be a very short one na yamra from General Secretary.
Polling station executive or to be able to contest, you must reside at the electoral area where the polling station is located and vote at the polling station. This point is also very important. We don't want a situation whereby someone does not reside in the electoral area but wants to become a polling station executive. It is not allowed in these internal elections. You must reside in the electoral area before you can contest for a polling station position. And you must vote at that polling station you intend to contest. Then you must also demonstrate your active membership in the party for at least 1 year. Then you must be a registered voter with the Electoral Commission of Ghana. So it is only those who are registered voters who can become executives at the polling station. Then you must not have forfeited your membership, which means that in the 2024 elections, you shouldn't have supported a different candidate or party aside the New Patriotic Party. If you did, then you are disqualified from contesting for position at the polling station. Able to become a polling station.
Okay, so that was that's it from Kwame Nkwantabisa, the General Secretary for MPP. Now, OSHA rules and regulations from the Aba. Kwame Wapa about 41 pages. No more the Aba bonting. Now, OSHA period now. I think it's on the SR exercise. So in registration, the account 1st to 31st of a year. May now fee. Oba electoral area executive committee elections timelines no ewo ho oba internal election timelines and also ho Kwame say o ma chichemu a exercise no take some time na Kevin Obenya fato so kakrama me Kwame, so that is share for MPP.
Kwame, MPP I think say one more sequence no so no restructuring no ne reorganization na and one no mugu so mo ye ne kakra no na mempaye ne se ebeko smoothly na party man so bedi yes anhyehyɛ ya party mpanyifo e de aba abonten no eso na mempaye ba ko akwa me bo pa ne se enkoba se mpanyifo ne bi be se mitawe achi mpanyifo no bi be se na ye nipa nie we na ye de ne ba we na woni Dr. Mahmoud Baumia betumi aye adwuma Kwame the moment asa komo no be sha ase se be
na Kwame na ntimi ne adwuma en famra
say ebi de be campaign say
me na Kwame ne de no
we no ntimi nya adwuma Dr. de we ntimi nya adwuma
oh ye wo obi o hodma the fact say no support candidates be and say won't be Dr. Baomi anya adwuma.
That is it.
You will be on after election, no.
That is it.
The party is the
prime
priority.
Yes.
And in the prime decision is on the party,
yes,
not individual.
Yes.
You only pay you omutimi yes sir. And the kwam media and found say nipa no na our Ken side. Or Brian Champion side. If say nipa no look at Afenyo Markins. He has been consistent.
Yes.
Sir, Canada Japan goes beyond a year friendship. It's like a family. What you say?
Yes.
So it's very difficult say Kwame yeti here no matter what. Na you see a to aba ama radio for. Now what here no makwa to ama obi o different station. It's very difficult for me to do that. Especially say me who say nipa na competent. Why not? I'll vote for the person.
Yes.
But say be aware nya. After that, we serve a common interest. That is how it should be. Eti my emphasize we ni ken na e wo ho, we ni Brian Champion e ho. Then nipa no tim say obetima ye adwuma ne pa.
Now so you belong to this faction, you know.
Sabi, omom di Brian, omom di ken echi nyina gwasiafo. And omom di Baomi echi nyina ni nyanza. Debi individual difference, there are places that we pick here, we take here, then it comes to that. And I'm not there also mucheni ye pa. And also mucheni ye. Kwame ba me ni komombra.
Okay.
Na me nko ahoma so na me lawyer Kwame Adofo eni komo anopai on eye petition nipa nso de call ya. Petition to say atonsum. Kansa anopai ma che.
Ye nua o.
Ba Adofo na umpombo ko de.
Me pacho me hoye na musore.
Na me adom yan so ya hoye pa. Ya ni ahwefo ne atiefo da ase anopai.
O ma adwuma ne biara no.
Gaso we there eba ye na amanfo kan say ade petition ya abai ebe fa the proper channel area advice ya co chief justice or the outcome na bi e ka say oh the biadrun there yeah electoral commissioner the two deputies afei special prosecutor enye de ya ombeko fie was proud to say about onimu wa ebeba no then nkofo keka the target ombe yo mafrio say chief justice advice by and say there's no prima facie case I establish it in this council the entirety of sa enipa your petition omu say yenyo mu fi omu office and the advice of the chief justice wadaroma said na wo ofa no.
Well look Kwame chief on here herefo ni nyina ne petition ekoye no enema ne wo mu any supporting evidence out the my in fact me nya bi hu begin say ebeda abontin obi to say lawyer Martin Pebu what did we call
yeah
and to know bit me supporting evidence or no dey can ho at this stage you know we share release abana am say nyina no ekoto chief justice anim no who said there's no merit in the claim in Tiaban and I don't know can say any there's no case to investigate and the man say surgeon I know
lawyer no prima facie case there's no case to investigate oh okay
and the prima facie case and you said there's no case to investigate
okay
so you can't there's no need to go to the next step at this stage there minimum exactly supporting evidence of the car
okay
and he will be to say Martin there more friend sure so better
yeah
whether he agrees with it or he disagrees with it
so what tie commentaries na eba wo ho na bi kra say o hwe BV machines ye ene maame no ne nyoma bi omu se omu ye wo ha enkoya omu ne say said the chief justice dey ye yanke was a faster kwan na so but are you surprised with the position of a chief justice because the drew baby that focus say oh papa no dey na be hye ho say be ya ban betimanya ni easy way out of certain cases be on person here the stance of the chief justice and they proud to in appointment even at parliament the position of the minority wanwa
no ye wo enema kan wa bontin and ye won yema a bus we a judge ni now consider Oshe. Which said Chief Justice a unity. The decision said there's a case to investigate her was not made by a judge. It was made by a politician.
Okay.
Who happens to be president. And when you are putting your faith in a politician, there's almost one political base. I mean, you do. Saying a person, Jesus Christ, no one has seen you. It's different from when a judge is making a decision. So what I say?
Yeah.
And to me, I'm of the view say, so I say, when I'm in family GD and I'm in faith, and shame one. I'll not put my faith in the politician. I put my faith in a judge. And the judge normally is not driven by political opinion. It's driven by whether the law you deserve to say true. And the correct some politicians kind before the election say we are sending you. But the bus is if proof no brand want me have even when the judge want to help you, want to be wow. Until be another beside
Sompa FM.
And sir, Council, baby, our Drew say, now share a office of the special prosecutor himself, electoral commissioner. Come here and say, a bang be a bar needed to electoral commission. A bang be a bar. And found so winning and also lose. So, on your back party, on your winning quano bar, or so changing electoral commissioner. Ye need a mrebia, a bit more Shannon. Kentine say, once we choose any person on the electoral commissioner, any panel until any days of expiry. San you maybe say a bang be intimate fan in Sankan.
Well, wouldn't mean cancer, wouldn't mean chef mrebia, sir.
Okay.
Because by an idea there's clear misconduct. There's a clear abuse of power. It's in person. You cannot allow him to stay forever. Because we are probably to me banning some or misbehave.
No, dear.
And there must be a way to remove such a person. And this is
and the way no per or share articles or much say per the advice of the Chief Justice. And the baby Aquadrone said that is a no show.
Sana Yinichi.
Until say be a petitioners for from best submit your petition.
How many different evidence, Beba?
Oh, okay. All right. Council out of Pemianasi. Lawyer Kwame Adofo, a private legal practitioner. Adope and can't say or also so Eba Emrana or Biumpa. Also Church MT. Chief Justice say petition Makumako and so a core president. Nani was geared towards say the electoral commissioner. I have Mami J. Mensa. I fed the two deputies. Dr. Asari Bossman Kaon and Dr. Yeah, mini pay. Serebomu. Ebeya, Sa Omunina Kayam I fed lawyer Kisiaja being our special prosecutor. I'm so on the any pando digital by Martin Bugano pay. I'm trying to get Martin. But in a digital one day, a deeper on any day. I'm so chicken is also the beer. The poor person come here. Special prosecutor. But Kwame looking at the positioning of the Chief Justice. Emra Papa Iba. Emekapa Afenyo Markins. What he said, don't forget Afenyo Markins too is a lawyer. With good standing. Our sire minority leader, why majority leader crown so pain would kakra fine. Germans are supposed to feel could kakra fine. As well, no more can you say. Saving Yasema many crown qua. Now, be brave, I say the interior of many quarters an agenda a buying person. Oh, yeah. Now, then the thing say, you decide Chief Justice for a bar. they bind the president Bekabia, they bind Bekabia, a do on Mana or Massain. That's when you're the way out. And he not there, so even the day on Baba Vete Papa no Crano, we saw what happened in Parliament. Committee is you would see, at the time a minority no much up to now. The current Chief Justice. Eti abra petition ni call any deal. Obi ase oh, done deal. Jane be kofi. Doctors ni bi no asare de serebom be kofi. Kisi aja be kofi because yanka agenda na omukae na anedum. Kwame, are we seeing the independence of the judiciary? Who that independence no? Looking at the current position of the Chief Justice say at the end of the day, but you go through. Sebi nyanse bi anim, nyina so bi anim. Say anu ntia o se proceed because na fe omu fe itaba be gina ne so. Say advice ne ba say emra wom ye be say akane ko mbe ko fie. And the wutu mutan. And the wutu mutan it is finished. I am very sure say enyo bia ebia kisi die todo bia ankwadoma omuzo omo terms o. Kisi ya be na ono be ready that we your be press conference o we o be sha say oduru baby o say ankwadoma me de me crowd bar for me ye de meeting bia na me mre so a me ko enti akwadom bi hu say at the back of his mind no send here Martin Kpebu our sympathizer MNDC ono an kan yo nyame ani said here enkofo bi kekan ye pa de papa no no onim say ba bia du aka tro de bro obekofie enti sa Kwame wo hwa say babu kona ho ba bia o ka say o hihye ne nsamase
Sompa FM.
Careful more baby or catch us on sending summers and the idea obeunu. And we be na do mu prepare. Ne ni papa benim so on dear. What to na adwuma da cry electoral commissioner. Na so say do baby not as I boss mon kase bi. O say do baby do mo pia go sere boss. Na say in kase bi. I say bi so ho aye yi na wo say aye yi gum. Edu baby don so hwe ne hu ye o.
Ane.
Enti afi don make kasa bebre. Bibia don wa peja ko go serebo so. And Serebo started having a good relationship with all the parties.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Where Ghana as a police ni so obecho. Kwam ti se nyame kala ko ba. Oya dai obecho. Me ka se mre bi. Wow, Udru Bokro from maybe South Africa. Now, I bedroom on F-Fly for the junction, I saw because yes. Now, no pa, me emergency tipa, and I'm doing the Panoco Hospital. Now, me ban, that post in be jiname. Baby, observe fire extinguisher, no my observe triangle, no my fire extinguisher, police for more more fire service. So I didn't command the big kind. Police for more fire service, more so I more fire extinguisher. Fire extinguisher me, first aid me, triangle na me. Obuse bibia kwa me, licenses me, bibia me. Fa kwenje oso. Fe me kwose ha, chaba bra me jaw. Wa ka se be jaw. Ade ya me she slippers. Awa, me be jaw ma so si. I don't say. Go scan the meeting the about. But Miss Person shame no. I may record you automatically. I say Ade. Me say I say me kwai. But you know I fun. So I have to find a way to get him the porridge.
No, I settle.
Yeah, what's settle already. Oh, so it's like that. So we can so mbe pamwa Kwame.
O go so ba.
Ha! Me say Charlotte Ben said you know. Charlotte said you know. Me to other boom to go say trust politicians. And I was not surprised say Mami Tokono. The law is the law.
The law is the law.
I'm not surprised about me no muyido. Ha! Trust politicians at your own risk. And then I be able to catch you. Germany at your own risk.
Yeah, and no, Kwame, I told her.
Here.
I told her, me, because the interpretation of the law, no. interesting. Another point I'm standing, but I know a lawyer for me nyajene. No do na me biso bia so me nyajene. Yeah, me ka say the interpretation of the law is parochial. It is bias. Because they said you're okay. See a ka say ye the mrani de bedua. Kwa be fa so interpreting no. Kwame na ababe chut they said the police ni aya ma what choose we say chale what no
oh chalempo slippers cry me there young man there
what is it oh me fa so that's how interesting the law is see e ka say ye de be chew ye be man agrepo ye be man adoa ye be man adoa
eba sa onim nipa me fe no atoguba okay Baumia NDC Baumia lead the team ne pa okay say John the late John so you see your face I said the law lies in the bosom of the court
yes
and the bosom of the court is the bosom of the judge
yes
and said you can sometimes you know it is like that because ni test no no interpretation
yes
jury that be was that time no panel no
interpretation
you back and no
yes
and the end of the year 3 ebekwa 2 bekwa the majority carries the day 4 kwa 3 kwa majority in
because the ma kwa me this year as a case ya babontin chief justice ya babontin say ma me no ma clear no ne ho edaso a me echi ma adwene kakra me ka say ma me we dey I was saying about this time ko ne say kwa me clear example has to do with Oti region Pandai is a case here by FM. Say utumi ma 2 notifications. Say December mu. All the results no. Eri ababontin agazeti. Na January mu. What's how the results asan ababontin agazeti.
Na wo sad ye.
Say
no crepa wa ka asempa o.
Kwame. Eti metrasis me you know say senke ko ye presidential election. And a gazette na eye mienu akwame. What do you think would have happened to this country?
But they also tell you said typos are there.
Typos? What gazette December? What gazette December? Gazette January? They typo. They typo. Now I know na NDC for January the no so. And they call court. Yeah, and then who say my baby. Senka koye Kwame presidential election no. And as a gazette 2 notifications see by yes ya. Kwame wonim senka odi oye ne pa ba beto o man so.
Of course.
Wonim senka en menteme ho asen ne ntokwa ne yempeni ye betwi tuo ye bi yesi nko de aba beto o man so. And this woman no well Article 146 ya ma ho kwan I'm a Chief Justice Nina Pam for Trans or much say to me establish prima facie. Let's leave the law to be like this. Let's leave it to but then Kwame I am foreseeing say another petition person.
Me ba can say I didn't know and I taxes be no me depend you.
Kwame me ma hwe baby free ba be.
I don't know about so.
Another petition.
And what can say Chief Justice back e be atum decide I disappoint you.
Another petition be.
Kwame be petition be 3 big go baby a.
I've heard this agreement from a year see edun kete o kire say on there.
I say look at the
video.
On there from day one.
What's my minute was so
consistent. Say what's my minute ko. But in your
I love something
the
about
law is the law.
I love something
and talk
about
voice.
This current NDC administration, John.
Yes. I was saying to catch you. I'm more refreshing me. I think we have it
tactical.
Yes.
Smart strategy is attached to it.
Me you go for any sound.
To me, nyaho asam me catch ne.
O for politician dia bro.
Time bia.
We go petition dey 12. Somebody kind of 7 ko. 5 aka beba. Na ni dey wo dey politician. Maybe you go for you.
Because Kwame we can name Enyema Baku no a waye pa Kwame. Ebetumi abom man ya e wosi
ye benya asem anya wa ye benya asem.
Charlotte say dey ye empower na ye di you.
Na dey nyina so ma grade. Say procurement in breaches no. Kwame be say office is pa ge be you omadi.
Even ministry
directors ne sa akofo na ye be pam ministers masa
gebidi
procurement chinipa bebere procurement na mami Chief Justice cry dey ya yes only no kuntu kwan ah no ye gina so ai ya family busa say
interpretation of the law
power evida
ane interpretation of the
law
at that time no ye pese you nti ya nya nyina so de you
maza
Messi Jean Mensa
petition for fraud and baby bow
Messi Jean Mensa interpretation of the law no nya
politician
akode amano but petition for fraud am kwan so
but I'm happy say at least
petition for
Chief Justice at me gina na so because no be him say outcome here but it will be an outcome ne be say there's a prima facie case that has been established. And per that advice from the Chief Justice, President Ben Maso, or Maso, and then your better and say Mungovi. Now you are pay Chief Justice, you are pay Electoral Commissioner for any 2 deputies. You are special prosecutor because Martin Pebu petition not file pa. Or Maka say prima facie case in him.
Kwame, one denying people the right to vote. Kwame, a case. Denying people to have representation in Ghana's parliament. Kwame, a case. Gazetting 2 elections. Gazetting 1 election 2 times. Kwame, a case. A case. But interpretation of the law is interesting somehow. Because we heard Charlotte said here, Kwame, or no, petitioners no cry, one petition ni biya nhwemu.
One of them.
What throw the command Chief Justice of Ayakufu so man petition be no one ya be antwemu ya man be na sa petition no cry dey buy no Kwame and command me tete ye ne say even cry ye tin so hwemu ehun say amanfo ansan o signature ye tin so hwemu ehun say errors wom and ye free petitioners e mo be ye correction e be sign ye ansan na ye transmit the akwa Chief Justice which is wrong. But here we are. Interpretation of the law interesting. But me Kwame Ejako, lawyer ni bi etie mi a. Me sure say on to me nkano affirmatively. This say they make canon there. But to me the interpretation of the law somehow it is biased, it is parochial. So okase eha no de mrane fa na tumi adi wa Kwame o de be fa na di.
Media, I will not be surprised, say. Ye benya petition for fraud as aba.
Yes.
Because mommy we pa maka so mbe no. I will not be surprised that there will be another petition.
Kwame minim be a petition free ba. Petition for fraud.
I will not be surprised.
And I'm quite so.
Say there's
another petition. Kwame mama nka nche South Ward there no. E kwa ye ntumi nka say ye be deny about to agu say dey we about to agu. South Ward no. Because I for no omo ka bia ewom Kwame omu gina omo nan so
media
omu wo cases ahodo
abonyoni timi yo
ebeko ba no ye meka
medim de abonyoni etimi
and petition for beko
and it's too early to celebrate
that be o
because you better about 2028 or 2026 okay in this period to 2027 anything can happen.
Oh yes.
But
even before the
I don't like the way
before the end of 2026.
Yes, it's the electoral commissioners to be honest.
And the
say any pardon on his line or her line of duty. Now obrichi ayemrano and the guidelines. Now a major impact on people's rights.
Yes.
That one I agree. Said that person the incompetency have been shown. And if that is the case, say everybody am na wa enye ye. But Kwame, ocean your baby to say procurement. Bridges, kakra bia obi baye ne ase ye gina so ayi na edia. Sandra man, I was the hwe ni you. Because ya hwe ni ya, aban bia ba, obenya bibi kakra amia pam obi. Bese regional coordinating council directors now holding nyina any efforts no any gebe pam o nyina. Because Kwame come here say office bia there is something we can get.
Yeah.
And it is worrying. A trend that you didn't know be fast so as your mind we have to be careful. Because a bedroom baby no. Oti akunya so akunya na oti so say it's got 10 minutes to a bind now our point to no. Until the day that government will go, you are living.
You are also living.
And the day the Benny Pana dream. The Benny Pana dream, and I tell you, Cocoa board, no. Almost 4 years, no. Kwame Nkwantabisa I say a bokro no. Kwafo you sue strategies to steal from the nation. And that is something worrying. Because if I say, that one legislate nipa no ba oba abepam. Whatever the person when jan papa obey ashege. Obey because man share bedroom baby, we will not get a fairy dance mu biem. People that will serve with their heart. People that will serve with the interest of the nation. Man share bedroom baby biem. Because him say every day appointed as electoral commissioner. Now my appointed me no o man metina so biem a me biem a. A quite bia so me fa so ma lose election ma lose say be ya ma ban be kotoa e be toa so na beti me twa me 8 terms and now 4 terms and now whatever term am pese me twa because me ma ukwa what it means in say aban e be ba be pam me say nei and this aban ya na adwen say or say the current electoral commissioner na ma me ni free so a ebe live a scar. They said, yeah, Charlotte or say, call ya. A live a scar on a year MPP for a year NDC for almost why you might a quan papa de quan bonnie subiano. Ombe ye the current electoral commission every one. Sada barbe ye. And the MPP for so Bobu Bryce a year, sir. Young Pebby be anya denswa, Kwame electoral commission. And now above on you go. MPP for her, NDC for her. Bible said nipa fear for na be na tamfo. Information ya nyina free baby ya nya magicians. Information bi a be trigger bia. Every wow office ne ba bontin. Na ka tamel sada. May so rest in peace. Near the picture about bontin. Na do ada. Na the picture about bontin. Kwame oka say e magic bi na obi di twa picture o. Eje omo internal people no the Bible say nipa fear for be na tamfo. There was an insider cry. He was part of the petitioners. No more petition say yenyi Charlotte Mensa because say almost so target say sa kwa ne ye NDC ni enti o ye NDC ni dia ebra machines ne gira no mo pekwan bia pusi abrante no ko nchen enti akwa ne eya woni mu and for that matter ya on dey woni mu no so ye na adwen say ekwan bia so a obehwan Jen Mensa eso ato ase akonya obehwan enti o tro petition ni bi koi enti emre bia no yenya the angle ye benya asem na free. We cannot do these things devoid of politics and say. It might be true said Charlotte or say Charlotte Mensa I Charlotte or say dear indeed that go against the guidelines and the regulation of Nakwenya Wateso. But yen share the impact in say Charlotte procurement is some you the board you pamni. Kwame affect election na. That is the substantive merit I was a year. And Yama who here, my young mama yourself. Said the fact is say, and this are buying appointing into us a permanent. Yes. Now, Abia, Jane, Casey Abbey. Indeed, and go for be right to vote, no. Sir, right, no, deny them of their right to vote. Because sometimes, sir, Monday, sir, oko to region this area. A lot of things happen under the time. Say no, young shed the merit of the case. My young say, a kufu na appointing inti. As now a sense of reasoning, no, we should look at the case holistically. That is what we have to do as a nation. Now, you say MPP now appoint to NDC now appoint to Kwambia so no. I was a Kwame Pamdi Pado. That is unfair. Kwame crab na me read messages now. I beg your father.
Kwame inti media no pay the American say yes. You beg say the president Ghana constitution so in no wa uphold the constitution amani Gina na so there. But some ni bi wo ho what na say now you know na check ya ento asumu Going forward, no, you strengthen your institutions, no, you hold your institutions, no, responsible. I don't hear me. Young for politics and chain. Let's hold them responsible. To wamania more my. Say Banasana and I give it to me the better side of them saying, Wamu yo mojuma, Safata so more ye. But Sanyan is honey, the Amanyosem editata toa, a behagene. Unless otherwise, then Nipano near money and no muntu no otuno. And what ye ne how can see at more minor. But I am very much sure, the quietness of Jin Mensa, two about you, Antin and Kabi, Bianco, Subiano. Me, I'm very much sure, and I'm surprised, because he be Baba Castle resign. Me and Yaman one was so Baba resign. Kwame me say, and Yaman one was say, Baba resign.
What my allowance is a war
because
yeah, resigns out. Kwame resigns
and near man in Comobia cost one chain and Como. And Yaman one was so
good of resigns.
Me say,
that's a Charlotte the young fashion.
Kwame me say me, and Yaman one was so
very trauma chief justice the idea no me.
Kwame.
But just to go on the idea.
Kwame me say,
no crowd resign.
Me say,
Charlotte me can say man resign.
Kwame me say me.
Akunanu ni mu de.
Kwame me say me. Kwame mu de de but
me say me. Resign.
Oh tie na me ka asem.
What's enya first he say ya clear.
Obedi tie na me ka asem tro. Enya me gwan so obe resign. No one resign so a petition for front so beba. Na sa petition nso ban so de a okoso
mo famra auto de be di manzi be tua ne ka
ebe yi no
kura o resign say we will find and run away this to fight me resign na
enya me wan so obe resign
share
me
we establish mu case na
o
yam resign
so a petition for from be ko
mo de ba e no so se be hwe gas kromo e betena asa why would then this me say nipa ba kwa me disappointed in me Sam George. Now one day I'll talk about him. Me that be am kase nipa me wo vim wo mu no wo disappointment she me change nipa bia. Russia case by na my foreign minister krankasa. Ade ya part kakra for communication hunti because e call Sompa
FM. Na eno no ho asem.
Na me ka talk as Russia for me to say Ghana ha moya no by strategy mu call for na Russia.
David Kwame homo the extradition
Soviet for
because now obi ekuta dual citizenship.
Mama come message say abedwafo aba. Why would the NDC government sit idly by why is people destroy our forests, reserve and water bodies for their selfish interest or personal gain? Then the government looks for money to repair the degraded forests and water bodies. Why are we wasting money unnecessary? In this country like that, it's the party members and NDC politicians who are destroying our forests, reserves, and water bodies. And their leaders should stop them. Greetings to Honorable Eric Nana Ajimai MP for Anu North, Chairman Odeno Kwaku Apia Koka, and Justin Frimpong Kodia JFK. And then Emil Smith saying morning, Mensa Saba North Central Rise. President Mahama and the NDC have really disappointed many citizens. This is not what they promised the people of Ghana. Many ordinary citizens feel the hardship every day, and it seems the hardship and deviated from the assurance they gave people assuming office. Governance should always reflect the hopes of the people, not leave them struggling and disillusioned. Regards to Chairman Odeno Kwaku Apia, lawyer Justin Frimpong, Dr. Francis Adomako, and Chairman Woon to me. Mensa Saba North Intereso, and this is from God Love, Du Dankwa Nesta. Good morning, Ghana. Greetings, Kumasi from Konfanochi Teaching Hospital, Accident and Emergency Unit. Anope Yacha Momo Bojuma. And so, for our normal message in 050 9438 0509438. I think Buhari, I prefer this one. 050 9438 I think I prefer this. Would anyone crown maker? Or the we don't hear this, so you want to crow. Yeah, higher Kwame Nkwantabisa. What do I say? You're friendly as him. What am I saying, maker? You are looking very, very, very good. I like your haircut. So I'll buy your maca. Abey Bejafo atrase ye bedi kobo me nua Justice Prempe atrase Justice anopay ejinam sorry ejinam e dia the National Democratic Congress and so na General Buhari so ejinam ma the New Patriotic Party NPP anopay Justice matching o Mike na so there check mami okay if you boko the double adias
Sompa FM.
That's man so kakre ba me. Oh, you so Mike na so green.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, so mama mo abaso na memo atifu na so abaso. Say enye yi so obi beji brese oti so. Ti mama mo abaso na mencha me boss.
Okay.
Lawyer Chapman NLE board secretary.
Okay.
Mama mencha na no pay baby obi na menka nchen se nyakopon hia no. Na won say wa santimantemu ide ntimi nkasa wa Brian Chia the Workaholic Regional Chairman Augustus Nana Kwesi Andrews. Me jina wa fidi kesi so na mase nuano Muslim fo na say Chairman Augustus Nana Kwesi Andrews say omo bia happy Ramadan. Na obese say in this month of fasting no ye nyina ye kan ehumbum na bibia ye betimi aye ede aboa ye nuano Muslim fo ye nya ne mboa. It is a due season bi say amenu asa wo kakra wo nsemu ahụ. Nyame sese nyame ya wadom na wonsa kan bia no atene wonsa enti say milu say sugar say leptin na obetimi ato na muslimi ni bia wo o mantemo na say wo area no o de akona so de akoma na say de be ya nyina e betimi aye fasting no matimi abompa e no de amomman ni abobi so ama ye ho individually because we say ade ba akwanya kopon gitumpa intercession prayer. Intercession prayer enya one kasa na obo na emu bi bono on behalf of you.
Sompa FM.
Na eja open niam kakra na de koma enuano Muslim ifu no mo bompai edima wa me free say what is said there be e be ko yintienche enuano Muslim ifu na yencha ono abo wisdom say bo amatwemanwa be eja South MC na dwumaden a oye meche ho na madawase na no pe mere na ho kakra na minim say bia obema me kwan na merem me bana metio me driver me banya na metio me kam na o ka yenuano ma teacher fo a o ma ye adwuma yentio moka na me ra ho because we say just enra ya na ban tam 10 billion cedis how the kokutua domestic debt exchange program.
Yeah.
What him say in the history of Ghana side any BC da see it here DD ye DDP na DDP na ye na hu interest nko interest in si hu esi hu nko no minua eti sabre na ye ka che MPP for so mo manage o mani yo o mo hwe o mani yo o mo hwe o mani yo on say president Akufo-Addo ni MPP 40 few eye mimi no tax ye to a egigi ye no eno enenne ye di tua interest de ya kra ne se bosia na nkasa da ho 10 billion cedis ya ye kokotua ye just for interest na ye ukrumanom 10 billion cedis na equivalent to $909 million. It is in Kenya ban ye oba impo na nhihye ye papa he na dollar ne so atimi ate aba 10 cedis a anka chese ye for 16 billion cedis na dia kwa kutua ka $900 million. Meanwhile ni hukumanom na ye nanama ye nhia nana ne ema emuso ne nhia no ne emo ne din kansem kakra menu nyina wa Ashanti region na eso op $10 million e dia wi konfa no Teaching Hospital mismanagement inti ya tam $900 million e dia kotua kakwa e na teacher for na e complain so ma ye adwuma 14 months into omokada enti minua anka 10 billion which is equivalent to $900 million tinki ye niema yi mrebi atwam a kentimi fantu ya teacher for ika ke betimi dia ye enuti na da bia ye kase ye kokromuti no abatu bia obeto no ewunsunso anso e wo so senka aban ne kɔ no ɛna nkɔ ye nhyehyɛ ye pa egu wono mo a enne nka menu mienu ye nim hwɛ me fa so am run about kɔ hwɛ ba bia ma me mote omu dibwa ateche ewia ensuo saa mmere ya eboya bei kɔ hwɛ omu tim ye ma me no mo asebesebe omu wasasa bro nyina ha betena awonim na nipa da seni etimi tam sika mismanagement nti ye disika na mismanagement nti atam sika we dia kotua ka meseme ra ho especially me ba na me tie ensempa a ekoso e wo man mu na me raho because senke ye niema ya anke ye nkonkodu se okokan PP for say COVID-19 okokan mo say Russia and Ukraine war me patcho COVID-19 Ghana anko an sie Nigeria omoton bond mo omo nkrofo ye nko Nigeria ne nko bisa so mo ye DDP bi wo ha Omanye DDP bia o okokokan omo say Russia and Ukraine war si America ne Iran for what is here about because nunti economy bi asai enti de sad na me de meka che Ghana fu nyina so omo nkoso anti NDC ne John Dramani Mahama echi yesi said ya sha ase no bibia di adanse pefe se ye de beko awie pa omo ntai aban echi meso da ase me
Buhari Bache yes on Nkwantabisa
na empom to say
oh nyankopado me hu na che
nya se se bibia hye ye de
oh bibia de din ne di kan ma me fan chia strong kuma eye offensive south constituency chairman eye ora chairman Joe Sala chairman na wabeso party ni mu ama party ni mu de din wo offense onye sa ye de ba na nka choka but watumi aka obi abomu a odi move ahead na no o hyehyia Ken supporters Baomia supporters Educhum supporters Brian o say yina ye yefunu ba komuma yenka ye humum na ye nko yenim coming 2020 elections so anapay mami fa chestron kuma ye chairman Joe Sala and the next Ashanti Regional Youth Organizer is Senior Martin Amiyaw ene Asante Memu MPP ni bia ene Ghana ni bia na minua ye kasei o chia no di wremu senra teacher for a demonstration na yemfa so bono ma eye emmo MPP aban teacher for so ye come asem ye so mo ye adwuma eye 14 months that is 1 year and 2 months minua yi se yemfa so bono ma emmo akofado aban fi se ono na akoboka bia to ho ntia ene se bi preduesa ho ye ntumi ntua sa teacher for naka you see they be make NDC for say you see communication in opposition it should be different from communication in government and ne se teacher for no 8 wa o ma omura ho no mbo self wa ban ababan you are not taking responsibility rather o pese wo ka Ghana for say enyema a ekoso no a enya no de MPP aban but the ekoso e papa no nyina de ejuma ha aban mo menye very careful asema wo ti a wo ken ye free abamu cocoa board me go back to cocoa board ye ko sika ye jano wo ye cocoa board account me in week was $500 million.
Sompa FM
as between January and April 2025 and this abamu ato force in kojina ho e ka say revenue ma accrue between that months that 4 months is around $1.3 billion scan free fa ye cocoa na MPP aban etu ya sika no ameto MPP aban ti eba beto momo NDC form account mu enti in 2025 on revenue NDC aban moje 39 billion Ghana cedis and na minute yi monya millions of dollars mo de koto aeroplane ama John Dramani ha ene na yeri atinem and na mini wu kesen me ba and na mini wu kesen cocoa board CEO wonya sika close to $8 million akoto eye 4 Land Cruisers and 110 pickups and no sa $9 million no it me to teacher for neka monya sika na mu live like you are Arabian kings monya Ghana sika na mu dire nyefu monya Ghana sika na mu tonyoma de yam ho yi na edu tseni so dia wo se emfa so bo no kobo eye kufu ado abai na 39 billion na wo heritage in cocoa board no sika ndie na wo de ye e die na wo sika ye wo de ye ho yi so me catch NDC for and pay sabi ye meye ayi bia but me catch NDC for say omo fon a ahobra se kwan so omo nyintum no mo mpa chawo no mo kanche Ghana for say omo guso hihye nyama enye sa mo nya mistake we've been there before me pa cho me da say
yanko enko no enyina very pa ebehia enre kakra ho ma yansha asem free yenuadoma omakodin seseme omkodin seseme Burkina Faso umukofa tomato saba unfortunately they were being attacked a big ashromunka the last count was about 8 na ebinso prepra kofa biaba na ebi kra jara is 37 military hospital His Excellency the President could visit TB Burkina Faso Ghana and sense me koso justice mama chase free.
Yes sir. Miriam meda was na ya tinse me be free. O say President Mahama ye koto plane na President Mahama ne now also corrected it is some factual.
Oh, make sure say e aban ne be so I said it.
And now say o man can yi.
But omoto plane.
Me de ni.
Ade by plane.
Na me authority. Me say ye koto abra ban. Ye koto mama Mahama.
Into ye koto plane.
Yan koto me Mahama ne. That is the main.
But Ghana koto plane.
Idea what you want to say.
I want to confirm.
Time
yes, into Ghana koto plane. Oh, I'm glad say what you say.
What time be why me the justice.
No, I'm glad say what you say Ghana koto plane.
But yen
I'm
putting in that perspective.
But and Aban is John Dramani Mahama.
No, but yen put no they have John Dramani Mahama.
It's not the president.
Aban be obeba so be obey should be.
But no Matias.
House enfa for the chance. Aban be better. When you small say adwo ho.
It's koto plane. Me da say.
Nti Mr. Minia all kasa na mwa ha. Nti o may have a fruitful conversation. Let's all respect our audience. Ye tie for no mutie pa nti yen kan anu ntundi. So be any submission the listeners they know better than us. Into the momo nti no mo anjaji the kan the beto masum. Nti for the records President Mahama ne yere yen kuto plane bi amomo. That is not true. Or say kuku board ja sika 32 you should ask for documents. What he said is not true. What he said is not true. It is factually incorrect. Listen to Boyin Edu. Or say 32.5 billion cocoa board debt has saved Ghana's cocoa sector. Not just say Boyin Edu former CEO. Confirming this story was published on 13th of April 2025 by Ghana Web. On 1 year 2025, na cocoa board the car over 32.5 billion. What better studio and say cocoa board Jessica say. So when you speak with facts and evidence. You speak with documents. Man can say NDC running away from the fact. I don't think the teacher for sick and by MSC. Senki manage affairs prudently. And Kabino will not be forced to use over 10 billion cedis. Sikan kibet media teacher foka. Sikan kibet media Konfanochi teaching hospital. Sikan kibet media Swami interchange. Because of your mismanagement. Because of your mismanagement, you will come out $58 million. Usu di kutuamana. You will come out $12 million at the Kopalugusa or the Kwakoye Dam. You drew on a BNO. This is the party you left. This is a Nyama Moye, so please keep quiet. The ordinary Ghanaian and the people of Ghana knows you. You name records any Nyama Moye wa bemu. Ebiane say abofra, obiakwa kuwia abofra anko de nekono. We do not have proper structures. Hospitals are henny bit media and says see a president Akufo-Addo buy or shall see ewie. Hospitals saying now bit me do say see Obusa President Akufo-Addo, but even in the Ashanti region here, yes, say we are hospital, ya ferry hospital na I near to completion. Mo betina will be disika ebe share Santema Bomont me and hospital see. It is an idea you security gadgets, your war your equipment intact and could be bet me a boy hospital.
That is what jump the gun. Or the second topic. No,
yeah. I'll talk about it. But you see,
I think you're better with the hospitals. I think we have.
I'll talk about it. But me the mismanagement that has gone on in our country, right? So I Burkina semi you need crewman head and for planting. Ebe promise planting for food and jobs. Where you know in this country? Planting for food and jobs. Where are the foods? Where are the jobs? And the national buffer stock. I also stone you and my see you in the Dinigina court. Mismanagement, corruption, left, right, center. Ebe then again the ni bar and kutu kwan So it is very sad. I do not want to spend much time, but me then yamia say aban we abon homodin. At least etima kwa form de omaba. You make sure say and you kuma ya wasase yan tambe bi ebedua tomatoes bi fifi. I was say a national buffer stock when you equipping ye and ano a Asante Achimago we see tomatoes no and yina pro. It is saying your national buffer stock or ye this stock.
That's your buffer stock.
Yes, sir, oh mu this guy. And you see
but no, can you complain? You are buying also. No, listen. That's why you have to pick the pieces, put them together. I think that was the reason why they elected you.
That is the point I am making. That CCA national buffer stock na very equipped. And an whole ding, and at the then CEO because the CEO they are appointing the barely 6 months now.
Yeah.
So you don't expect the CEO to be able to buy all these things at this time. But the point I'm building is that we had all these years to strengthen that institution.
It is
So
true.
we can maybe
It is true, but it's not CEO. The system is already there.
Good.
Someone was acting on his behalf. So maybe the say. So okay, say yes, but say what is preventing us. That is why I'm saying say the responsibility is on your government.
Can I continue?
Yes.
Good. And so the point I am making is that a year barely 6 to 7 months, and take you over. It's the American children say
6 months, barely. What if they 6 months, my mind so I know some of the credit more. So you can't say 6 months is barely.
That. No, what I'm saying is that the American unya butriti me anka obeti masipa. Me say abine by the national buffer stock no atete apansam anameboa. Ora adna na no e pharmacy we no ngina court. Who fear wasisi one crime amount for alleges or their bicycle na sisi sefie. Inti na make sure say senka maybe atwam ke ye hihye ni yi ene e buy ye wo tomatoes bi wo ho ene atoto sa na ma we nyina agu ho ene nese tomatoes because it's a seasonal fruit. It's a seasonal
Thank
food.
you.
A bar na e de eko. Iti ade a buffer stock no was equipped enough yetimi to bi gu ono ma ankasa problem we nyina anya.
The to be go 2 years ago. Perishable goods. Justice.
But why is the buffer stock there? That is why. So if you are, that is why it's a perishable goods.
So Osaka say a seasonal product.
It's a buffer stock. No one need to store near for a year or two. And then what is the essence of the buffer stock? What is the essence of the buffer stock?
Okay, I mean, person may quite agree much, but to also be fair to buffer stock, entity passamie.
Okay.
You might agree, say the PC who the intent are they establish a buffer stock. We are not seeing it.
Okay.
But any company, any institution, a bit like I say, a court bankruptcy. A buffer stock still want to do what they are supposed to do, especially seasonal crops.
That is what.
What is preventing us?
What they are doing now. Until this year, government take 100 million cedis.
Very good. And these are things I'm passing a casa on. When you be anti-mania.
Oh no, say you see a free baby, never do baby. You understand? Until ne, you 100 million cedis are national buffer stock we and so what I was only trying to tell you is that think ye be any 100 million they store tomatoes and then kill tomatoes maybe all. You understand? Intimidate the message in say, my citizens of the country. Nasa ban sheboa. I was seeing now making sure say buying the bed so. That's my
say. Buhari on Burkina Faso, issues big. As on mine, all right. Because there be the touty and say was as a yantem. Mobile much as a planting for foods and job. I feel crowded planting for food and exports. Still, you have that deficit and problem. If it's a careful.
Nkwantabisa,
Sompa FM.
Medasipi ne akwenya wasanso da mamebium. It is very true. Politicians will always be politicians. You better so I say about portion blame to one another. Na ya drafa the real problem no. The issue that is see Burkina Faso. Asema ya rehosem. Na mem pese me de beya amanyo. Fi se obi maame, obi nua bema. Obi papa na 7 peduasa ye kunu ato eye obi man so ya rehosem ntane pay mefo afudi kesi so na mama abusua omohwe omo adehye Burkina Faso bra na omokoto tomatoes no anopai mefa wakasa fidie so na mama mu nyina yakọ mete se yenuanom a ebi free asante achem ago na ebi ka ho loading boys no anopai abusuafo ya omohweden emo yade na mekupe bia bedi ene beden enanam anopai me fa Sompa TV ne Sompa FM fidie so ema mo nyina yako na Nkwantabisa me ba asem so no issue of security se ohwe other developed countries anytime bia yewo insurgency anase yewo basabasa yewo oman bia mu no sa oman no omo foreign minister and a foreign agency omo issue statement a friend no traveling advisory statement enti anka oba Ghana hanomo a anka yewura okojeto blackwa a foreign minister or be lazy with ambassador or commissioner in Burkina Faso nanka omo release a traveling advisory statement. Ama Ghana ni bi a wutu kwan ba Burkina Faso. Won hu se Burkina Faso security wise aha na igina. Na oba areas a danger zone a any kwa se wokọ aha. So I think say from the security perspective, I think say ya buying amwa because seven periods ma me na okoto tomatoes no. Nim dia about security e wo form. E one of man guidance. Say according to a wood udu Burkina Faso aha a red zone men ko ho. Me kan mre bia Israel for ne Lebanon for ebenya sabi ntokwa. Me kind most of the countries issue statements say omon crofo nyina free Lebanon because ntoka den e ba be koso traveling advisory. It's not me expect say Ghana. Yes, your foreign minister. Ye what a commission out Burkina Faso no. Yen so ye be issue such statement to ye nuano mo omudi dwa Burkina Faso. Ni amwati asese say obedi dwa Burkina Faso wa. Ahane hadie. Aho a red zone menko ho. And I think say me hold your government, you know, when it comes to security, I think say yamwa. Two.
Can we hold the government because Kubiri to Ouagadougou about 35 I can't say meters or so. Yeah, they call Kubiri to Ouagadougou is the capital. And then a for bow tourists about Burkina.
So what I'm saying is
they have been going there.
Good. That's what an accident. That's what no in accident. Wouldn't say there have been terrorist activities around that enclave.
That's what I'm saying.
About no no. And you issue advisory statement. And you mean one either say mobese sa baby amudi muda na waja hoko. And now two mube kwa you was some areas be a prone to terrorist attacks. Side many menko. This is just an advisory statement. And yes, I will show more. But Aban was Sudiano. You've issued an advisory statement. And to be forfeiting or cost side not be tonwa. I cannot hold you accountable. And to me, I can say, Sankaya Bano issue such statement. And my equal the phone who ya. Be a bebo han komun didra. I've been to Burkina Faso before. My did Burkina Faso before. But me go deep into Burkina Faso. And in some American, and was saying you taking your security and so no, you're taking very serious. Now, on the issue of tomato, you imported from Burkina Faso, it is wrong. Ghana, ya said that way out can once a man has a young tame that way. Young Cassie bit me tomatoes, why ya bra young tomato in Burkina Faso. Now, report are much
Sompa FM.
I'm ready. 2024 report with Ifreye World Bank wait. More report no. According to them in 2024, tomatoes were imported by Ghana formally. The imported by Ghana was around 12,661 tons of tomatoes. That's huge. This is according to World Bank weight. This is huge. Now let's move on to 2025. 2025, according to current projection from the Chamber of Agribusiness, tomatoes were imported was 75,000 tons. That's another huge kind of thing. Again, I buy wo ye. Again, I buy wo ye. Now we are cutting down importation solutions. And now let's go back and look at what MPP was doing. You're making mention of buffer stock and all that. Buffer stock on to me and hold perishable goods. On to me hold something like tomatoes. But I was so wide would the interventions ba ebebo ma tomatoes no would that fuck akwani asaso na aka bra ense. So one, and the MPP they plan for food and job by okay want them say ba dey na ehu ye. But that's why I just made mention in 2024 if we're importing 12,000 tons of tomatoes and then it has risen to 70,000 tons of tomatoes. Why? Because the NDC for how much are planned for food and jobs. Me say to also 1D1F processing facilities.
Do you think planting for food and jobs?
Yes, of course.
Added anything to the tomato?
It's added. So I'm coming.
It didn't add.
No, so you let me finish. Melandia. Obehu nenti me say it added something. Now let's move to 1D1F processing facilities. Processing. You say tomatoes no more do ya. Say na o kan say na ebi so mo tomatoes apro. Me say na o ka zakriafo bi. Omo do wia. Omo nya atofo na den. Na apro. MPP abanya nsem no. You say tomatoes o di si ho ana o de to a ebe pro. Enti sadia moma ye moa private entities near establish factories are a processed tomatoes and ya do tomatoes no a na ye de be so na ebe pro dia and the MP pe banyen semu no mumma yen fan ko a processing factory na yen processes our tomatoes no e ma na be tomato paste. It more example one of the factories na afi ye processed tomatoes was a Leaf Farm Foodstuff Company Limited afienya. This came up under the MPP government. Ebium sa afienya tomato factory it be processed 60 tons of tomatoes annually. It is every year. Na 1D1F tomatoes processing factory you see no afienya no. Na every year it be processed 60 tons of tomatoes. So in Nkwantabisa, this is leadership wa you put to thinking into what we do, because you who say tomatoes on ye de ba be go ho no mo a e be pro. It is hard there. We need to transform it from its raw state into a paste state, and that is why ye 1D1F ye to me e be this a tomato processing factory afena annually ye to me processing 60,000 tons of tomatoes. Now you obisa me so did Plant for Food and Jobs, did they do anything to help the tomato sector? Nkwantabisa, in 2024, MPP are buying in 2024. You grow the agri sector by 4.6%. You grow the agri sector by 4.6%. And that I read the statement here. According to Momo Nimde in agriculture, pointed to the fact that yes, Planting for Food and Jobs played major role in Ghana. Ye to me grow agri sector no by 4.6%. Ebiom and now me we can say NDC wa by 2025. Nkwantabisa ye grow agri sector by 4.6% no. Or mat outperform by 0.9. They are not able to make even 1%. It means say your interventions are deeper under NPP government. It was giving results, and that's why we were doing 4.6%. And the Omobaya Omuchicha and Yamabia NPP Bandiba Ibiano. Today they are doing 0.9%, not even up to 1%. It means say they are destroying the agri sector. It's in this about Nyuntum say or say the agri sector. If they are doing 0.9%, it means that they are collapsing the agri sector. Okay,
Buhari, thank you. But young call and come more tricky no measure about Buhari. Just did you have a rebuttal to you? One or two.
Now, Pacho, where they were there, man, when need him. Factory be Kroma no ma MPP for see NDC by Wagunana. What is no more factory be Ghana? And we say we are Roman cow now baby sana mami. Say factory now or cano NDC by Gunana. So say factory we processing them. What the women were going to import are fresh tomatoes. What has that got to do with processing factories? What has that got to do with a processing company? It's the best MPP for no. You will na as of 2021-2022. Was he imported this year imported tomatoes?
Sompa FM.
Let him show you facts and figures. The okay can you
that's Okotuni source. Okotuni source. You were here no Okotuni source. So once you can't deny the source, that is established. Or tender the source. So Abia, what checking is not there, then you can tender it.
Make us say, okay, say. Well, you imported this year. You imported tomatoes. You imported say.
Oh yes.
Oh, that be now. As now can all cancer.
Now what's 2025? Now time no yem code.
Inti the me person make Kenya na say you need factory be a hono ma NDC by ababeguno. The ebe koso aka ne say Ghana fu nyina anim. Say obey one district one factory ne say the name papa bi bre omo ade no. You will Chroma na as of 2022-2023, Oral and Chamatin, over 21 billion Ghana cedis. Over 21 billion cedis. SSI, the Kukura, one district, one factory. Factory Bain, Ukumasi, Anoma,
thank you, Justice. Thank you. Buhari, so young call OSP. And I kind of say Electoral Commission any two deputies petitions call Chief Justice and then advice President said there was no prima facie case that was established in the content of a petition na a choir.
Okay, so Nkwantabisa medasi bio. Minwe before say me questions or that roma. Minwe kasa odika busa me say me point just one hospital MPP aban ye see no asantemamu
na mu wie
ayi wie. emirate means me money in ample, but uncle check it. Ashanti region, try the agenda 1 hospital. Yay, you will complete. Obit my check it. Make out with my check it.
Oh, maza.
2. Offer Chrome agenda 1 hospital. Yay, you will complete. We agenda 1 hospital. Miria medical Vamed hospitals. Oko drobonswa. You complete. It is equipped. Uya medical chedie Vamed hospital. You complete. Bibia waso. Oko Sabrunum Vamed hospital. It has been completed. It is equipped in Ashanti region. Uya Bramia Mikrom Swamiha. Vamed hospital. It is completed.
Okay.
Because me baba a dorsum. It's way they meet me album.
Right. I think said the chairman team said there is a difference between say what completing it was it operational.
Good.
But Obusa
So
complete. So I think
we've started
you are-
in
you are-
completed.
you are-
Yeah.
yeah.
And now
then you have that
on the issue of the Electoral Commission and the OSP. Me ba na pemi say oni menua penya ja akwana mo hwehwe asem no esre ne abasa. Na kwasem nyina ne say de bia me ka asem me say court nkomodie. Enye based on assumptions so. And it's not based on my dream say it's based on what the law itself
Sompa
says.
FM.
With regards to the Electoral Commission, we also you can say prima facie. Now, Sijaba said there is no prima facie established. Nkwantabisa, womo muti inti mami breaki asem we emra from obi anti ase. Ye ka prima facie. A more example. And said the minimum yeti hey, mfato meye. Na minwe di mako court se machine asum. Na okoye no na mensa no na yes ose be da hwina asum no. Na edanimfunumu ne right side. So try as my bon no ne right side. But okodru court no was machine asum na me de mensa right and a bonus. Obia nso nim se mensa right na ebo na suma aka ebo nemfo na left. But okwe no ensa no bia nemfo no right. What it means is metimi abonasum ama mensa bia hode na say me kwa mensa right no efa me kwa na metimi abono ama na bai sa right no. Sa se modo koto jeje anim a obehwe bebia mark ne da. No ohwe mensa na wo se me de ball. Court no hwe ana na adwene mu because court a etoda you apply common reasoning. Sometimes, we don't even apply the law. But you do konyan samu na adwene mu a. Asema akwai kai enti eto asumu. Enti court when ento asumu a otomatic case ne twene. So with the regards of prima facie, on the face of the case, just applying common sense to know say asema okay nya no kre. With regards to a electoral commission, yes say what disenfranchises some people. Yes sir. In the voter region. Now, Okona read about this. As of 2020, na ye kwakotoaba. You create new regions. Now you create new regions no. Good. Guam and so it was part of Jasikan in voter region. Now, bra ye call ya kwatie free mono. And you understand, creation of district is done by the local government minister. And ye de ASCI no koto parliament. Ye tender in the application of parliament on the 6th of October. On the 9th of November, and a parliament, everything assembly. Saturday na parliament where they call recession. By the CI, it was a parliament na assembly so 21 days. And sana CI no amateur. It what it means is that mbra ye ko 2020 elections no na CI no enya mature. If a mature there what it means is say the electoral commission no on to mean create a election district because per the CI and don't forget electoral commissioner or ye nipa but ejuma or it is guided by some guided rules and regulations, the constitution of the land. It as at the time one na ye kwakoto aba no na CI no enyam mature. What it means is say if it has not matured, the electoral commission won't mean go ahead. No to me no on create a electoral district. And that's the reason why Saul was not able to partake in the 2020 elections. And to say case we are Said me bossy. The Electoral Commission acted in line with the law. Say the Electoral Commission no a family and on no conduct elections na and the mara crasa bono a prosecute no because you are a human being who works by the set rules and regulations the 1992 Constitution. And according to the CI no na is no if she goes ahead to conduct elections in Seoul, it becomes illegal because now the CI has not matured yet. And the way on the koto CJ no open sempe se no ohwemwa obe catch us say so bona wo de boy isi old bona enye because yisi no she worked in line with the law because at the time where koto aba no na sa CI no e mature e ma so sir and ne ho as a constituency e ma meto aba. So the EC did not have any personal interest. And the EC no any interest say on or disenfranchise obi, but she was only working in conjunction with the law. And she said ene ye control statement.
Even with situation I'm gazette some of these abattoir I can't say resourcing.
In sir.
Yeah.
Sir, in South, they were able to vote in the presidential elections, but not in the parliamentary, because we were creating new electoral districts where it will have a representative in parliament. And because the CI had not, CI no enya mature, now, of course, me to about in parliamentary, na enye and no na mamina entuma, into petition no, and the CJ, abejetum se mamina wanya boni bia. It's yenya no cost you na dwuma dia. Ye nim say NDC for because of frustrating there, but the law is the law.
All right, thank you. Justice.
Yen stating categorically clear. For the records, I have a story in my hands, March 5th, 2025, from City Newsroom, where Yera Minta Akando, the Minister for Health, or Noneka say, or see no agenda 11 hospital fully operational. That was what a none asemo a Yera Minta Akando akan tu betna hebekache se swami ayi nyina nim said Dr. Frank Amwakon in a buy. Why is this man doing this?
No, allow him. I'm here. I'm here. Maninka dia no akan encourage. Maninka say we.
Ask me say.
Maninka say.
Were we able to build and complete a single?
Maninka say we. No.
Was it?
No. T. Maninka say we. No, that's why I'm here. Maninka say we. Maninka say we. Justice.
Enti ye stating it categorically clear. As a no agenda 11 hospital was operational in this country.
All say me ka say asem na me bese me bem. But to say that dichotomy war, there's difference between Uputimo Obi say on stating one hospital completely.
So if the hospital was complete, why wasn't it operational? But you didn't ask him.
No, there's no.
I'm asking no.
There are stages.
Completion.
Respectfully.
You're not giving me
respectfully. Let us not do this. Justice. No, just say me respectfully. Let us not do. Sometimes omission bar you admit and you proceed. Oh, there will be say proof say master take hospital a different thing, mercy a different thing, ma complete a different thing, operational. These are things are untimi kikambo. What the nipan say uncan complete. Okay, you know I was careful say it's just saying operational or completed. Any actually they were complete.
So are you confirming that Swami Hospital was complete when MPP left office?
It was completed.
Are you
It's completed.
So why wasn't it operational?
No. Per the works of a year engineer. No, I listened to the engineer for that one because closer. And
what did the engineer say?
Engineer said they have done what they have to contract and left with handing over.
No, that is the point I am making.
You are trying to be smart. You are trying to be smart. You know this doesn't work for me.
When he was speaking, you were here.
That is why you fair to me. I have interjected him to make corrections, and he did. And Tinkasa Onkwana Miosa. Oh yes, I know. I say, may I bias towards him? No, Enkasa. Baby, I say, oh, saying I'll come in. Baby, I say, what's your set yet? People have raised a lot of concern on that. No man, maybe so sometimes you have to make the things clear. Now you call anymore without ambiguity. And it just is that one. That's the game. Me tiadia. You be am fam anymore kosa. Debbie. You be treat everyone fairly and equally. Edu kasa or no kasa my interject. Then maybe a name answer me interject. But I did. Enti so to aso.
Enti me dem stating categorically clear on Sompa 93.1 FM. Say we in the NDC and him say as of 2024 era President Akufo-Addo free Abembu, there was no agenda 11 hospital that was working, that was complete. If you complete a project, it will be employing people, it will be working. That is the point I'm making. And MPP need to say Chief Justice no I can't say my favor. And Yankofo in the betina kumanyina to an extent that they even boycotted this man's vetting. Urevi. Omo boycotté papa we vetting so NDC ni na NDC for na akwa na betina ho. That is what these people made Ghanaians to believe. Enti ye de Nyankopon ase say the Chief Justice netimi di asema vindicate aban no. Say indeed enye NDC aban na de ne ba betina ho. We were in this country Afenyo Markins versus the Speaker of Parliament. For the past 10 years to 15 years, Supreme Court in Tenase on Friday da. Only for Afenyo Markins to take a matter to court and adjourn Chief Justice need me panel judges. Emomo Betenase D. Afenyo Markins asem ebuoti Speaker of Parliament. It is a nenyamia ya dom ni enye Chief Justice ya. Ono de on found say NDC for position ni. Meba metesa wo kan wo kam se maame we asiedu nketiamu nyina kasa maame ne yempamo no. But this shows the supremacy of Ghana's constitution. Because obia hunu say even though aban na wo ho aye NDC aban no emu mpanifo free say maame ne nyaade no constitution no abo NDC for anu masama de egu. That is why you and I should be happy. And no na wase me no mienu nyina ye hu say eye nigi semaye because our peace or our constitution is in safe hands. But me enye we nko anytime wa NDC wa ban mu bia no the principle of constitutional supremacy is upheld. My remember a simple case obi abetimi akan every student of law is a constitutional law case MPP versus Rawlings. In 1993, when said the last coup that happened in Ghana was 31st December 1981. After the 1981 coup, and a year Rawlings decided say or the Omaisika ever celebrated 31st December coup no. Enti every year nanke drew wa ye be celebrating it is 6 March. And a year no man MPP for the Assembly Court. Ye the court to the Supreme Court upholding the position of the MPP at then. That is a principle of constitutional supremacy. Na brebia NDC wa bem no ye niema ema constitution no the supreme law of the land. Enti say no MPP for mo wo ho a so mo de asem court a utimi predict say MPP for be dinkunim ampa na o ma dinkunim. And it happened clearly in the case of Afenyo Markins versus the Speaker of Parliament. Sisi Bebre, you were talking about the people of SAR. The case was taken to court. How many years they drew Yansan the AD SAR for Asebewi? The case was in court where Abraham Afenyo Markins the Assembly Court. It me di Afenyo di anyway. Still not SAR for Asebewi dao. That is the difference here. Inti yabebo NDC ni John Dramani Abaso. Certain be a mobile ben more or my constitution no in safe hands.
All right.
Miss Medasi.
No, all right, me at T4 0548 931 931 0551 931 T4 I think I have some messages so and easy guy why he okay basically what the message but now a message I make about attack will be personal. It will be difficult for me to read. And so now you're very for I have few minutes, then I have some birthdays and so may hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Apayi anopeldi baby afrefri ni ntio.
Mpacho ye pra baba Musa, me pre ejira. Me beta me ma MPP ni nti say abia omu ye no enti me ma omu mo power da ala wa nkata wo mom so tell wo say ye no me so we smart me timi wo say wo so we smart me bia wo ka eji MPP echi me timi hu me a me ti han me timi hu me bia se NDC ni na kata na wo pese wo kan no ma bi na ya hu say MPP wo for no de no kra
e bi ti say den ya e bi ti say den ya e bi ti say den ya last time yes me support to NDC ni na yes me support to NDC dey ya pa every day wo baby abeko e just say good hello good morning
Oh, many of them guys, and I assume you can
Chama bom yenti ofri oboase.
Yo, Mr. Papa, I'm going to pay. They have more life. And pay the put them on papa. Me man penny is excellent is all. Also, bonnie the money, Mahama. I didn't know could be on any maintain. It never 2020. Or by default, it's not my pay almost so much out for a while.
Yeah, the almost so.
The only said, Penny, yeah, now do not buy. Ever and she what in it your memo. You will call your moody who consent a fashion. And now we are getting some check. And I'm going to find man of Burkina Faso. Woman to an Mobi and Fango. And so I'm not quite difficult issue. Abana for baby sack. Cocoon some buy it. Would you want to Musa? We want to buy a facade of crackers. Put all my yellow creature. And so my own integrity. The mechanic says, I may want a game who belong. I want to use this about that. So, you want to read the mask. You go to see a idiot here for one who makes mistake. They don't know who will what at the policy. Kana say, hey, Ghana ne pa we nyakopo ba ampa. Ghana for baka JDM. They become much to say every nebi. Akubu December 7 no. MPP for omunyan timbi anka. Nyame ka wo pa.
Man, I say, hello, good morning. Oh, too bad. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Odin baby afrefi.
Hello, good morning.
I'm paying more attention, Emra. Yeah, you need free. So, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm paying you dinner, baby, afrefi.
The Premier General, the free at Cape Western Region.
I didn't go 80 on pay.
All right. Really simple. Because anytime we are ND to be at the level to be on bail, you know, on what Maboka. About why to come the coin. On a butcher, my saying, get there for John Nicasso and now for Anka. No one said the oil in the Empa. Or some between stick at the Chemo for some population, so could you not get the time? But not catch on Senor Danko Beco. The wood they are Sempa, Echo, Quarter, you did the amount. Would they are Sema and yes for quarter, in the amount. And the MPP, and this body in the semi for quarter, it be Omudi Kunin, it be Omending Kunin. Somebody the whole we are intimidation and the witness is your big indicator. The capital question MPP.
Medase, and idea man can cook and medase. But your birthdays in from memory and also, me take about 2 minutes and find your birthdays in free hodum. So happy birthday to Constance of Virginia, USA. Constance, today is your birthday and you ask for God's protection, His mercies, and His blessings to you. Connie, happy birthday, beautiful one. Enjoy this amazing time and a fruitful and a blessing moment. You are special. Happy birthday to you, Constance. Enjoy this moment. And today is DJ Ak, my old man. DJ Ak, happy birthday. Fantastic DJ. Handsome DJ, happy birthday, Minya. Yes, I'm in shining out amount. DJ Ak, enjoy this moment at this day. Happy birthday from Sompa TV, Sompa FM. Happy birthday to you, DJ Ak. Happy birthday, Kesiapa. And so, are we following this thing? Happy birthday, Kesiapa and Koma, Mrs. Cynthia Chumesi of Virginia, USA. And Virginia for your birthday, pal. Da Mrs. Yes, I'm in sure. And any more bro amount. Yes, I'm say. On free adum adum. Mama C of USA. From a good dear Paulina of Sompa TV. Yankasa ye this year. Yankasa ye dear good dear Paulina. Say happy birthday, mommy. Or see that Misha no your kesepa. Happy birthday to you, Mrs. Happy birthday and call Matt Richmond. Richie, happy birthday to you from Sunyani Dumesuya. Wishing you the most amazing birthday ever. Live long and prosper in your new age. Way every sister Ajua Lizzie. Sister Ajua Sinya Misha no your kesibibri. Na the tibrekes and ankase room. And happy birthday to you, Richmond. Now, the last birthday no comma Abdullah Maria, happy birthday to you. Yes, sir. Allah say even said net more fasting mu. Oben shabia our fasting mu and brow so. We free sister Rabia too. ɔno nso Sompa TV. Oh Rabia also a fantastic woman. Or say Allah enyo kesi no show. Edi Abdullah Maria, happy birthday to you. And Nadia, Tibreka say ram dia mame sorry so. Na sports for no enso me omajuma ya benewa kumsin. Ya benewa kumsin. Happy birthday oba ya benewa kumsin. And what an amazing person. Happy birthday to you. Nyame ma na adom ne mobro hu no enya kese ewo so. And your birthday kumsin. Yeah, show happy birthday. We free na nasafo ono so Sompa 106.5 Accra. I know we show happy birthday. Enjoy your beautiful day. Sam Radio, the fantastic gentleman, the Apostle General himself, the voice of radio Atanase or the sports no bro. Amba ni team no I ready. Eti anope time kuchu.